Oil and gas platforms or offshore drilling rigs are constructed for extracting, storing, and processing petroleum and natural gas lying beneath the ocean floor. These platforms are of different types such as fixed, spar type, semi-submersible, etc. The largest number of oil rigs are located in the Gulf of Mexico and owned by the U.S. government, followed by the Persian Gulf and the Far East. Described below are the 5 biggest oil platforms in the world. Number 1. Berkut Oil Rig. Berkut is the biggest oil and gas platform in the world, situated near the Russian coastline facing the Pacific Ocean, near the island of Sakhalin close to the Japanese mainland. It is truly an engineering marvel, weighing about 200,000 tons and 35 meters deep from the seafloor. It is estimated that the platform's maximum oil extraction capacity is 4.5 million tons annually. Constructed to tap the expansive Arkutun-Dagi oil reserves spanning more than 50 kilometers from the coast of Russia into the Okhotsk Sea. This platform was one of the most expensive and challenging projects undertaken by a consortium of major oil companies from the US, Japan, India, and Russia, who spent $12 billion on Berkut or Golden Eagle. The name of this platform underlines its economic significance for Russia, and the government has estimated the revenue earnings from the rig to be more than $9 billion in the next 10 years. Number 2. Perdido. The Perdido oil and gas platform is the second biggest in the world, located near the U.S. Gulf of Mexico. It became operational in 2010 and is operated by one of the biggest oil companies, Shell Oil. The project was quite challenging in terms of geographical restraints, since the Gulf is ridden with typhoons and hurricanes. Hence, the platform had to be durable to withstand hurricanes and extremely low temperatures. The water depth of the structure from the seabed is around 8,000 feet and extracts oil and gas from the Great White, Tobago, and Silverfield, 3 low-pressure oil reserves of the region. The platform extracts 100,000 barrels of oil and 200 million m3 of gas every day. Featuring a unique classic spar design, it was constructed in Finland by the construction company Technip. The spar measures 170 meters and its hull was as tall as the Eiffel Tower and as heavy as 11,000 vehicles. Around 12,500 experts were involved in the designing, construction, and assemblage of one of the world's deepest oil production facilities, whose platform weighs 53,000 tons and whose decks are as expansive as 2 soccer grounds. Number 3. Petronas. The Petronas oil platform is situated in the Gulf of Mexico, close to New Orleans in the U.S. The construction of this fixed, compliant tower-type rig began in 1997 and ended in 2000. Lying at an underwater depth of more than 530 meters, it was envisaged to exploit the Petronas oil field found in the 1990s and named after the famous Roman author serving in the court of Roman Emperor Nero. The rig was once the highest independent structure before it was overtaken by the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Its construction was especially ridden with many technical problems, since the project was undertaken in the 90s and cost around $500 million. It was constructed by McDermott International Limited, who was also responsible for its assemblage, while the engineering contract was given to W.H. Linder and Associates. It has 2 levels weighing 8,000 tons, comprising essential equipment and living rooms for workers, pipelines, operations room, and a drilling rig, along with 21 slots for oil wells. The facility extracts more than 60,000 barrels and 3,100,000 m3 of oil and natural gas every day. Number 4. Hibernia Platform. The Hibernia oil rig is situated roughly 314 kilometers from St. John, Newfoundland, in Canada. It was constructed to exploit the oil reserves in Hibernia and the Avalon, one of the oldest in the world. Lying at depths of more than 3,500 meters underwater, these fields are thought to contain over 3 billion barrels of petroleum. They were found in 1979, and the construction of the Hibernia oil platform began in 1991 and was completed in 7 years. It produces over 14,000 barrels of oil every day. Operated by ExxonMobil, it is owned by numerous companies jointly, such as Murphy Oil and Chevron. Since the region has inhospitable weather conditions with strong northern winds, fog, and huge floating icebergs, a GBS was considered an ideal choice for giving the structure the desired stability and durability to endure these conditions while working at its maximum capacity. To increase production, additional wells were drilled in 2008. Number 5. Olympus Oil Platform. The 5th biggest oil and gas platform, Olympus, was constructed to exploit the Mars fields in the Gulf of Mexico, lying 200 kilometers south of New Orleans, U.S. The installation of this platform was part of a project aimed to expand the life of the oil fields till 2050 and further if possible. Starting in 2010, it was completed in 3 years, involving more than 24,000 workers in the construction and assembling phase. The base of the platform was built by Samsung Industries in the South Korean Daewoo Shipbuilding Yard, and then brought to the installation site using barges. Oil was first extracted from the rig in 2014. The Mars field was founded in 1989 and production was started in 1997. It is crucial for meeting U.S. energy demands and is an important natural resource for the nation. Standing at a height of 405 feet and weighing 122,000 tons, Olympus combines the latest technologies and modern amenities for its 195 workers. Number 6. Ensco plc. A provider of offshore drilling services across the globe, Ensco plc owns a diverse fleet consisting of 39 oil rigs, 13 ultra-deepwater drillships, semi-submersibles, and modern jackups. Based in London, UK, the company earns annual revenues of over $1 billion and is run by a team of 54 professionals. The company operates in strategic basins such as the U.S. Gulf of Mexico, Brazil, Middle East, Asia, Africa, Pacific Rim. The submersibles are installed with a hybrid mooring technology that allows drilling up to a depth of 15 to 10 feet, while the ultra-deepwater drillships can go up to 12 feet. The company promises its clients proficient drilling operations and efficient reservoir management. We hope you enjoyed our list of the 5 largest oil rig manufacture and transport. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for interesting videos like this.